just try and deny as many of the all-ins as you can, and you should be good to go. But this is a Jace we're talking about. As far as denying a Jace from all-inning, that's not necessarily an easy thing. As EDG off to a pretty standard start. Well, both sides for that match.
Fine. For the short exchange.
Oh, forward, but Kuden goes down really early on, and Shiki's got a mountain to climb to survive, and will be able to do so for now. But EDG, single ability that they had, and now it's gonna leave them vulnerable.
Of course, they're gonna contest.
Okay, knock-up connects, and that's going to be Langry, nowhere to go. At least TF finds a little bit of an
EDG, they're the ones with the pressure here to establish control early.
True. Not necessarily as early as possible, but now they've used the Hextech Ultimatum onto T3. That's the last caress as well, making sure that that last breath is going to be up for the Jacks as EDG march their way towards Rift Herald after taking the Baron laner. But now they're getting jumped on by 3 players here of TF. They get the call Horse Guard onto Alone, but not going to be re-engaging one more time there. So EDG recognizing what they needed to do there. Take out the Baron laner. Now they're looking to extend that lead further as they take the Rift Herald as well.
They're still gonna be scared.
Forge God doesn't connect. What happened there? But you getting jumped on either way. Counter Strike doesn't connect. Leap Strike is still be there for the knock up too, as you gets the double knock back in, but he does not anticipate 368 coming through, so unable to. I would argue that they can already, just paying enough respects to, or paying the respect that they are due here, Team Flash. But here we go again. Last Crest is available for 0711. The he dashes back into the safety of that turret, but there's 4 players from EDG here. Yonti has to find a bit of damage to come back here, but they've already taken down the Ornn, and that's enough.
And bold cap on that, because anything can happen.
And we with the Dredge line, and Kuden's just got nowhere to go. That's the lockdown of the Nautilus. And Alone with the assists. Ahead EDG actually are in terms of damage. Now here comes the sun coming through from Langry onto Shiki. That is the tankiest player here, but they do get the knock-up onto the Ornn. Trying desperately to stay alive now as X6 Ultimatum finally going to be used. But there's 4 people here. Team Flash looking to answer back. Shiki calls the Worship God into the back line as Langry goes golden for now, but that's the punish onto Shiki as Langry in the midst of 4 people gets chipped down to half as EDG running away with their tail tucked between their legs as the Dragon actually started up here by Team Flash. Down to 2,000. I don't think 0711 can contest this. It's still a little bit too far off, and that's going to be exactly what's happening. Team Flash finds the Dragon, but are they going to be able to survive this team fight that follows afterwards? EDG, they have been found one. And Yonti running for the hills now. Look at this cross into Flash as you finds the kill onto him. That's EDG getting a couple after losing the Dragon. They could 12-minute mark, but I don't think Team Flash has an idea that this is already happening. 2 of their players here distracting here EDG while the rest are taking the Baron, and it's gonna be snuck away by 3 of their players.
Committing. Call
of Force Guard from Shiki. Gets a knock up onto Alone. That's a key target, but that is going to be Flash used up by Alone, just still alive. Trishak Raj doesn't connect onto Alone, so he's safe for now. Team Flash's engage has been botched. This is the time for EDG to turn it around. 0711 going in, and Zhao Zhang actually goes in for the Hextech Ultimatum onto 1. The World Ender does not keep that Aatrox alive as EDG turn their tides onto Yonti, who goes golden for a sec, but will be going down after another. That's 2 players out for TF Saigon. And that's actually make that 3.
Yeah.
And there's no counter punch as EDG looked to take another Drake, another Dragon under their belt.
Oh man, they're just setting traps and traps and traps, and Team Flash keeps on getting. Everything is here, but can't do anything.
Absolutely not. Even the True Shot Barrage is just a little bit off the timing there because don't really have real vision of the Baron Pit there. As Edward Gaming walk away with 2 objectives in a row. T3 looks to find a setup. There's a call to Forge God. Does not hit onto anyone as Langby's isolated. Look at the double knockup on the Darkened Blade. But here comes 0711 on the flank. What damage is that? The last caress finds everyone. And Team Flash gets obliterated by Edward Gaming.
And oh man, EDG landing a decisive strike in game number 1. 16k. Almost 16,000 gold lead at 16 minutes, and they ended in a dominating fashion. To think that it started off a little bit slow, just a couple of picks that they've made in the early game, not too shabby at all, but the moment the first objective spun up.
Yeah, a lot of early game potential here for EDG on the Olaf as well. I mean, talk about Olaf is... The thing about Olaf, rather, is he's such a big terror monster in that early game.
To death, half HP, great damage being thrown out by Langui as well. But again, this is an Ash.
Significantly lower from 368, so again, pretty good job here for EDG extending that lead. Double knockup connects, but...
oh, arrow as well, gonna be connecting. Langui supports to flash away. Oh, alone, unable to deal the damage here. Now the call of the force god might just connect! And then double knockup as well! Double kill for the bot lane, and Team Flash gets 2 kills.
Yeah, a little bit too early on the flash, but because of the exhaust and the early flash, able to.
Solid battery was used, but unable to land the CC on 0711, especially because of the Ragnarok. And now they turn 4 versus 3. Might be very difficult here for the side of Team Flash, but still pursue. Shiki being able to still escape with the flash in the charge. You as well being able to use that perfect execution out. But Edward Gaming equalizing the score, especially in 2 separate scenarios now, is equal in terms of goals. Arch not connecting here onto you. Yonti just trying to poke out the other members here of Edward Gaming. 0711 is going to be here, so big responsibility for 368 to be able to land the damage here, especially despite Megan from the bomb doing the work here. As Shaky will just get taken down. The backline is going to be breached here. Great CC control here on the side of Team Flash, but unable to land the damage here onto the crucial members here of Edward Gaming. They're gonna get the kills. Edward Gaming getting the punish. Team Flash uncollected will get punished even more by Xiaojiang here into the bottom lane. He's a little bit later onto the fight, but still is landing damage, especially with the needles. But again, it's not yet the late game for many people on the side of Team Flash, because they used it a while ago just to be able to escape, or at least in an attempt to escape, because they still got killed. MIB already used a little bit cheeky there on the side of Yuan-T. Now they don't have that much damage. They turn onto Langui. Still the RH gonna be taken here by 0711. You as well gonna be hiding under the shadows. They turn here onto the members here of Team Flash. GW in a lot of trouble. The damage just pure on the side of EDG. Even if they don't have much CC, it's not gonna be a problem for them. Shuriken connects. And you will not be pursuing, because Xiaojiang alone in 0711 gonna be there, and they secure the first tower in the top lane as well. It's a massive goal lead. We're back to game 1.
Yeah, absolutely charging up.
Arrow as well gonna be used, landing onto the Nautilus. So the battery onto the Olaf Nautilus, the best here! And they just got punished! What was that? It's on Team Flash. They get punished heavily even instead. And Edward Game is gonna be having such a great time. 4 kills picked up, possibly just the ace. T3 is the only one left here in this scene. That's gonna be the cleanup. EDG with just a better team fighting. What was that for side rather than the Vi? Arrow gonna be connecting here onto the hard CCCs as well, gonna be invested Mega Inferno Bomb as well to just assure the kill. But 0711 trying to pick up the slack here. The rest of Edward Game is gonna be go here as well, alone, going with the ult on the Zeri, getting the kill onto the Gwen as well. Shiki gonna be next. It's gonna be slowed down, still able to run away. Alone getting poked out a little bit. The charge gonna be there as well with the slow. Alone still pursuing, will be dashing in and secures the kill.
0711 is just so even wanting to get close to this. A desperate attempt at the Enchantress Crystal Arrow and the Mega Inferno Bomb, but it is just too early. Back up from that 1-3-1 engagement down in mid, but you getting knocked up.
Hiding under the shroud, they finally get the Season Sister onto the Akali and will be pinning him down as well. That's at least 2 kills that they have picked up, but the tower into the mid lane. Inhibitor tower gonna get taken out. Bottom lane as well might be next. Xiaojiang getting a little too deep there, but was able to take out this Ziggs there. So it's just gonna be happy with that. Just continue on with the push in the bottom lane.
Yeah, Team Flash though, they find a punish, but they're looking for more.
Ragnarok just to exit out.
Yeah,
that was actually weird.
Trying to find some picks, but it is Xiaojiang coming in.
Yep, alongside with Langui. Call of the Forge God, not really gonna be doing anything. Actually helped out 368 be able to escape. Needle's gonna be thrown out as well. You perfectly executing that perfect execution. As now she is gonna be the next third. Flash in by Langui and follow up as well with the rest of EDG as T3 is just looking to walk away, able to walk away at least. But again, it's all just for a play on the Dragon. And 0711 is being there already, securing the soul here for EDG. And it's already the scaling here of Edward Gaming, making sure they get the best possible scenarios here in this entire game. Now pushing here in the bottom inhib. Team Flash definitely struggling in this game, especially after the many mishaps that happened in this entire game. And Edward Gaming just looking to close it out as dominating as they can, getting the wipeout as well here on the rest of Team Flash. And a decisive victory, back-to-back wins at 16 minutes in a 2-0 sweep again against Team Flash.
A masterclass of sorts here from Edward Gaming as they sweep Saigon Team Flash in a very convincing manner. Give it up here for EDG, a fantastic performance in the first series of the day. They make quick work of Saigon TF. It seems like the slump is just not going to be over yet for Saigon TF. Still have